Do you think you know everything about your Tesla? There are tons of hidden Tesla secrets, features, and settings that I bet you didn't know about. And today, I'm going to show you 40 of them right now. So let's go. You can view a live feed of your Tesla's cameras and also speak through your Tesla's Xperia speaker using Sentry Live mode and your Tesla app from anywhere in the world, as long as Sentry mode is enabled. So it's super easy. All you're gonna do is go to your Tesla app and then click Security and Drivers and then Sentry mode. Make sure Sentry mode is on at the moment, and when you click on Live Camera, the Tesla will turn on and then it'll show the live cameras. So right now it's looking at me in my garage because I'm standing in the front, but you can also look at the side camera, the other side camera, and the rear of the car. Now, what's even cooler about this app is that you can honk the horn and can also make the lights flash using this from anywhere in the world. But what the best thing is, you can speak through your Tesla's exterior speaker. Listen to this. Hey there. What are you guys doing? Ha ha ha. I'm talking through my Tesla. Seriously cool, and you can do that from anywhere in the world. Now, I must mention, in order to get this to work, you must be subscribed to premium connectivity. If you've purchased or subscribed to Full Self-Driving, you have a hidden auto park feature that can be accessed as quickly as this. But to get it to work, you need to enable it first. If you dig through the menus, you won't find it because there is no setting. But there is a secret way to get to it. Go to Settings, then Autopilot, tap on Customize Summon, then where it says Require Continuous Press, make sure No is selected. Then exit out and press the parking button on the stalk 3 times quickly when you're ready to park. And there you have it, Hidden Auto Park. So this one is more of a hack for your Tesla. So you have to have premium connectivity to get access to streaming apps, music apps, and even karaoke in the internet browser. But what if I told you there was a way to do that without paying for Tesla's premium connectivity? For this, all you have to do is turn your hotspot on your phone while you're in your Tesla and connect your Tesla's Wi-Fi to your cell phone's Wi-Fi hotspot. And that will open up and give you access to all of those things I mentioned. So you can get access to your music apps, to your streaming apps, to your internet browser, and even karaoke while you're on long drives. This will eat up your Tesla's data, so just make sure that you guys have some kind of unlimited plan. And there you go, as you do not have to pay for premium connectivity when you're driving your Tesla. But I will mention there are 2 things that you will not get if you do this, and that is live traffic visualization on the maps and satellite views of the maps. But it's kind of things that you don't really need if you don't want to pay for it. So there you go. There's a nice hack, and I hope you enjoyed that one. If your handles get stuck, either from malfunction or being iced over, you can use the app to unlatch your door handles. In the app, long press on your quick controls, and in the pop-up menu, you'll find a button that says Unlatch Door. Pressing it will not only unlock your door, but will unlatch it and pop it open. Really cool. Go check it out. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to get more streaming platforms on your Tesla besides the ones it comes with, like Netflix and the others. So what you're going to want to do is go to your internet browser, and then you're going to type in abettertheater.com. This screen that you see now is going to come up, and as you can see, you now have access to much more streaming platforms like HBO Max, ESPN, and even Peacock and Paramount Plus. It's already set up to be viewed on your Tesla, and it's super responsive. And then also you have access to games that you guys can play on your Tesla as well, such as Tetris. And then you also get access to other music streaming platforms. Just go home, pick HBO Max if that's what you want to watch. It will load up. All you have to do is sign in, and then you can make this full screen and watch whatever you want to watch right on your Tesla, just like you watch everything else from the other streaming apps. Definitely a cool hidden feature. Go get this one. If you have the Tesla app installed, you can control your Tesla using Siri. Just open Siri and you can ask things like, how much battery do I have in my Tesla?
Tesla is at 35%. Which should be good for about 90 miles.
You can even honk the horn and vent the windows. Pretty much anything you can do using the app, you can do it all with Siri without even unlocking your phone. If you try it and it doesn't work, you'll need to enable Siri to communicate with the app by going on your iPhone settings, then Siri in search, and scroll down to the Tesla app and make sure all the options are enabled. This is one of my favorites. Did you know about this one? Let me know down in the comments. If you ever have a problem with your charger getting stuck in the charge port, I've had this happen to me many times, and I know a lot of other people have had it happen to them a lot of times. There was one time I was at a supercharger and there was a couple who were there for over 2 hours because the plug was stuck in the charge port and they had no way of getting it out. And the thing is, I tried to help them and I did not know about this feature. There's actually a way to unlock your charge port in case of an emergency or if this happens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the trunk of the car. And if you look in here, the left side of the trunk, if you look inside, there is this piece that looks like that in there. And inside this hole right here, there's a pull tab. Usually when you first buy your Tesla, if you don't ever go in here, it's gonna be tucked away like that. So you have to reach inside and this little lever will come out. So if your charging cable is ever stuck in the charge port, all you have to do is pull this lever. And there it goes. It just unlocked and let loose of the charging cable that's plugged in the car. Super, super crazy that I did not know about this. And I know a lot of you guys didn't know about it either. So there you go. For those of you who don't have full self-driving, there are 2 ways to get it for free, and that is by using Tesla's referral program. If you own a Tesla, you have a unique referral code. Suppose someone uses your code to buy a Tesla. In that case, you'll get a minimum of 10,000 credits, which can be redeemed for Tesla accessories, clothing, or upgrades, including premium connectivity and full self-driving. 3 months of full self-driving costs exactly 10,000 credits, so you need to have one person buy a Tesla with your code. On the flip side, if you buy a Tesla and use someone else's code, you'll automatically get $500 off a Model 3 or Y and $1,000 off a S or X, and 3 months of full self-driving. I'll leave my code right here and down below in the video description. If you're ever in Autopilot like I am right now, and you're going above the speed limit for some reason, and in the corner of your eye, you see law enforcement down the road, and you want to change your speed as fast as you can without making it look unnatural, this one is for you. So when you're in Autopilot, all you're going to be doing is driving. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit, and you'll see the speed limit right there on the screen. So when you see that speed limit and you're going above the speed limit, all you got to do is tap that speed limit button and it'll automatically lower the speed to the speed limit or below the speed limit as fast as it can. This one can save you guys a lot of trouble, or it can even work in emergencies. So there you go. So I just told you about Tesla's cameras that you can't access, but what if I told you there is a way to access all of your Tesla cameras directly from your Tesla? Okay, yes, it is possible, and to do it, you'll need to make sure you're on the latest update. Then go to settings and then service, and if you scroll down, you'll see a camera preview button. Click on it and a window will open, letting you view every camera on your Tesla. This includes the wide, narrow, and side pillar cameras. This next feature is super cool and super useful. I'm going to show you how to send an address directly from your cell phone to your Tesla before you even get in the car. Right now I'm in the car, but I'm going to show you how it works, and it works exactly the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your phone to either your Apple Maps or Google Maps, and then you're going to pick a location that you want to travel to. And when you pick the location, you're just going to click on it, and then you're going to hit the share button, and then you're going to share it directly to your Tesla. It's going to say sending, and as you see, it popped up on my screen and is already navigating and calculating the route. But now, what's even cooler is if I cancel this, you can also send an address if somebody sends you an address through text message or email or even through the internet browser. So all you're going to do is go to your text messages, right, and go to the address that the person has sent you. Then you're going to click on that address, hold it down, and then you're going to go to share. And when you share it, you're going to do the same thing and click share to Tesla. So it's going to open up and it's going to share it to your Tesla. The address was sent directly to the Tesla from the text messages. It's super cool and super useful and really, really convenient. A lot of you guys do not know about this. There you go. We all know how to check our settings menu, but your Tesla has a hidden service menu that isn't meant for us to access. And of course, I'm going to show you how right now. When you open your settings, go to software and scroll down to where it shows the model of your car. Press and hold on the text for 5 seconds and a window will open asking for an access code. Here, you'll type in service. When you get in, you'll see tons of new information. So much that I don't have time to show you everything. So go check it out. I don't recommend altering any settings in this menu, so please use it at your own risk. Another simple and quick one is, if you didn't know, your Tesla sun visors can actually be extended. I know it's really weird, but a lot of people do not know this. So all you're gonna do is take your sun visor down like this, and you wanna block the sun, but say you need a little bit more extension to block more sun. Just pull it out just like that. So as you can see, there's a bar there, and it extends. If you're ever in drive and need to change gears to reverse or vice versa, you don't have to come to a complete stop to switch gears. As long as you're traveling below 5 miles per hour or 8 kilometers, you can easily change gears while in motion, which can be useful if you need to back up and quickly go forward in an emergency. I wasn't aware of this one. Were you? So another useful thing is, as you can see, your Tesla has a gear shift right here, and it has reverse, neutral, drive, and you can also put the car in park. But what a lot of you guys don't realize, because it's nowhere to be found on this system, is your Tesla actually does have a parking brake. And to engage the parking brake, all you're gonna do is hold down the parking button. And when you hold it down, you're gonna see now you have your parking brake on, and it shows you right there. And to get out of the parking brake, all you're gonna do is put your foot on the brake and lift it into drive or neutral or reverse. This is super useful if you guys plan on parking on a hill or maybe you have an inclined driveway. If you're ever in an accident, you can have Tesla send you a data report, which will contain all kinds of information like accelerator and brake position data, area of impact, and even the steering angle and steering torque. You can see the status of your seatbelts, autopilot, and cruise control at the time of impact, and tons of other data. In addition, you'll also receive footage from all cameras, including the ones that you can't access, like the front fisheye camera and the side pillar cameras. The report is free, and to get it, you'll need to use a special link I have linked down in the video description. So if you didn't know, your Model 3 and your Model Y both have hidden headrests, and this is how you open it. Just stick your hand in between the stop portion here and push up. Now the Model 3 will just go this high, but the Model Y can also be adjusted. And to put it back down, all you do is hold this button underneath here, press it in, and then push it back down. There you go. Speaking of headrests, if you spend long hours behind the wheel, you need Tesla neck pillows to help support your neck, back, and shoulders on long drives. They're my favorite accessory because they elevate your driving experience seamlessly, blending style, comfort, and health benefits. They're made for every Tesla model and come in 3 colors that perfectly match their interiors. Whether you're short or tall, you can adjust the firmness and the height of the pillow to provide consistent support for your neck, back, and shoulders. Don't just take my word for it. They have hundreds of 5-star reviews from Tesla owners just like you. The shipping is free and they come with a 14-day guarantee. But because you're watching my video, I can give you 15% off the Tesla neck pillows using my code MS15 at teslaneckpillows.com. You probably know by now that you can enable blind spot cameras that will show you a video feed of your blind spot when your left or right signals are activated. But did you know that you can change the window's location by dragging it around your screen? You can move it from the bottom left to the top left or near the middle of your screen. Try it out. Which location do you prefer? Let me know down in the comments. If you have a Tesla, you most likely have the Tesla app on your phone to let you do things like connect to your car when you get in without a key and have control over different things from your Tesla when you're away from your Tesla. A lot of people don't realize is you get these 4 quick controls on top, which is unlock your car, turn on the AC, open the charge port, or open the front of your car. But a lot of you don't know that you can actually customize which settings you want to go here. All you have to do is hold down on these settings and you can see a list of things that you can put there. So instead of opening the charge point, I might want to flash my light. So I'll take the flash and I'll just drag it on top and it'll switch locations. And you can actually add one more quick control by pushing another control onto the edge of the screen. It might take a few tries, but it can be done. And a lot of people did not know that and still do not know that to this day until right now. If you have a Model 3, open your trunk, and on the right side, underneath the top of the trunk, you'll see this strange screw sticking out. No one knows exactly what it's for, but it can be used with the grocery bag hook specially made for this screw. This aluminum hook screws onto the screw and lets you hang grocery bags or other items to protect them from fumbling around your trunk. I use it all the time, and you can too by getting one from our sponsor, accessoriesfortesla.com. You can find this and thousands of other Tesla accessories for all models and years, like these awesome headrest pillows and all of the accessories I've ever mentioned or you've seen on my channel. You'll also find Tesla clothing and even Tesla apps for your smartphone. Customize your Tesla today by visiting accessoriesfortesla.com via the link in the description. So for those of you who rather see the amount of range you have left instead of the battery percentage, all you have to do is tap on the number like this. All right, so now you see it changed into miles and it shows how much range I have. The thing is, it doesn't work if you tap on the battery icon. It only works if you tap on the number instead. So you guys can change this back and forth as many times as you like, whenever you want, even while driving. It's a super simple thing, but a lot of people don't know about it, and now you do. If you plan on visiting a supercharger and want to charge your car with the fastest speed possible, never drive to the supercharger without inputting the address into your navigation. By entering the supercharger location into your navigation, your Tesla will precondition the battery to receive the fastest possible charging speeds as soon as you plug in your car. If you go to the supercharger without navigation, as soon as you plug in your Tesla, it will charge at the slowest speeds while it waits for your battery to precondition. The colder it is outside, the longer this will take. Speaking of the Tesla app, another thing that most of you guys don't know is you can add a Tesla widget to your home screen to have faster access to those quick controls I just mentioned previously. So all you guys have to do is you hold down the screen and then you go to the plus sign on the top and then you're going to search Tesla. Now you open the Tesla widget and you can select what kind of widget you want. You can have the small one, you can have the medium one. I like the medium one because when you click the medium one, as you can see, I'm going to add the widget and there it goes right on top of my home screen. Now it's going to show me my car and it's going to show the battery percentage and its current location. Now it's also going to show those 4 quick controls that you have added in the previous hidden feature I showed you guys. So this is super useful if you just want to open up your phone and get direct, super fast access to locking your doors, turning on the AC, unlocking your charge port, or opening your trunks, honk your horn, all that other stuff you can do with the widget. I use this on my phone all the time as it's super convenient. Speaking of superchargers, you can use the Tesla app to view all nearby superchargers and plan a trip. Usually the only way to do this is to use the navigation in your Tesla, but not after watching this. Just open your Tesla app and tap on location. You can see a list of nearby superchargers. If you tap on one, you'll see its charge rate, stall availability, price per kilowatt hour, and any amenities at that location. But what's cool is you can also plan a trip. By typing in your destination, you'll see the trip time, all of the supercharger stops you'll need to make, and the battery percentage when you reach your location. You can even schedule a departure at a specific date and time or plan your arrival, and it will tell you exactly when to leave to reach your destination on time. Once you're ready to go, just hit send to car. It will set the navigation even if you're away from your car. And when you get in the car, the navigation will automatically start navigating. What do you think about this one? Make sure to let me know in the comments. Here's another quick one. When you have your climate control on, most people go here and they push this button to turn it off or to set the adjustments. So when you have your climate on and you want to turn it off really quickly, all you have to do is hold on the climate control button right here. And there you go, it's off. It's super simple and super easy. It's a hidden feature that no one really knows about. Another simple hidden feature is you can get home or to work much faster than typing in your home address or clicking home or work on the navigation screen. So all you have to do is swipe on the navigation input bar and you'll see that it says work. Usually this will say home if you're not at home. I'm home right now, so it says work. And if you were at work or another location, when you swipe, it will say home and you just click that button and it will direct you there right away. There's no pressing go or nothing like that. Just click home and it will already go. There is a way to get to your light settings without going into the controls on the car. So all you're gonna do is push your left stock forward. And then when you do that, you're gonna get this pop-up which you can change your light settings. So let me do that real quick again so you can see. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this in, and as you can see, the menu's right there and it shows you exactly what you can do. When it comes to the rear seats, you can have them recline by using the same button to fold down the seats. Push slightly backwards to recline them into 2 different positions. Did you know about these 2 Model Y features? Let me know down in the comments. So this is another one about Autopilot. Right now, I'm currently in Autopilot, and as you know, with Autopilot, there will be prompts on the screen that pops up every now and then to tell you to grab a hold of the steering wheel with slight pressure to show that you guys are paying attention. The thing about this is sometimes when you're grabbing the wheel, you can turn the car left or right a little bit without even meaning to, just to try and disengage that Autopilot. But there's a better and safer way, and the easiest thing to do is when you're in Autopilot, to get rid of that message is just to tap up on one of the scroll wheels. So you can just tap it or swipe it up and it will get rid of that prompt. So there's the prompt there. All I'm gonna do is just swipe that button up and there it goes. The prompt is gone. If you ever find yourself stuck in mud, snow, or ice, you can turn off traction control to prevent wheel slip by enabling slip start. This will help make it possible to dislodge your Tesla out of a situation in which the wheels are stuck. To do this, go to your settings, the controls, pedals and steering, and tap on the slip to start toggle. Another helpful feature is that you guys can stop your trunk at a certain height that you want it to stop to prevent it from hitting things when it's in your garage or in other locations. So what you're going to want to do is just open your trunk, and then when it gets to the height you want to get it to, press the button and it will stop. You press this button here and it will stop. Now, if you want it to stay at that selection every time you open the trunk, you're just gonna hold this button. Now it made that beeping noise, so now every time I open the trunk, it's gonna stop at that height. So let's see. Right, now we're gonna open it, and there we go. It should stop right at that height. It's not gonna go any further. So guys, if I wanna close the trunk, let's try it again and make it do a little bit lower this time. Okay, so I'm gonna open it and then I'm gonna press it right here. So see, it's not even all the way open yet. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold that button just like this until it beeps. Right, now I'm gonna close it. Okay, and then when I open it, it should stop right there. Boom, doesn't go any higher. Now, if you want to reset the height, you'll have to manually push the trunk up to the position that you want it and then hold the button to set it. So this is really useful if you guys have something in your garage, such as the garage door, that the Tesla trunk can hit. It won't hit it and it will prevent it from doing that. Suppose you're away from your Tesla and someone needs to move your car in an emergency. In that case, you can remotely give them access to drive your Tesla, giving the person 2 minutes to get in your car before the door's locked. If you didn't know about this one, leave the video a thumbs up. This next one is for all of you who may have kids and newborns or even carry passengers in your backseat on the regular. The Tesla comes with a mode called Joe mode, which what it does is it lowers the sounds of system chimes so it doesn't disturb your backseat passengers, and it's super easy to put on. All you're going to do is go to your system menu and click on safety. Then you're going to scroll all the way down and you'll see a section that says Joe mode. So it says enabling Joe mode reduces the volume of your car's chimes. The quieter the chimes continue to alert the driver effectively and minimize disruption to passenger in the rear seats, aka Joe's kids. So a quick background, Joe is a guy who reached out to Tesla and requested this feature. So Tesla actually reached back out, added the feature, and named it after the guy who requested it, which is really cool. So all you gotta do is turn this button on, and now you see it says save, and all of the system's chimes will now be lowered to not disturb your backseat passengers. Another quick one while we're still in the app is you can access all of your climate settings directly from the app, including activating dog mode and defrosting the car. In addition to the swiping gestures that I showed you on how to get to work and home by doing this, there are also other swipe gestures that you can use that come in handy. So usually you see these two arrows, how to raise and lower the heat settings or the AC settings, but you can also just hold your finger and go left and right to move it to where you want to go. It's much easier instead of trying to hit that button while you're driving, that little button to go left and right. This also works with the volume. Same exact thing. So you just hold on and you can lower it and raise it there. If you've ever lost your media bar and thought it was gone forever, there's a simple way to get it to reappear. If your media bar is swiped down either on purpose or by accident, a new icon will appear in the app drawer, which will be this gray square with a music note. Just tap on it and voila, the music bar will appear again. I've owned my Tesla for over a year and I have had no problems at all with my Tesla in any areas of owning the Tesla. Not one issue. But there is something that does seem to happen to some people when they're using their Tesla, and it's little tiny nuances like things where your Bluetooth stops connecting or the main screen on your Tesla kind of freezes up and stutters a little bit and just starts to act strange. And people want to know how to fix that issue to make things better and just give the system a fresh reboot just to try to make things work again. And there is a way you guys can do that without doing anything crazy or calling Tesla or taking it into service or anything like that. So what I'm about to show you can fix a lot of things that may happen that you may experience when owning your Tesla when it comes to the infotainment screens. If your screen starts to act a little bit slow, maybe stuttering a little bit, or your Bluetooth doesn't connect or your Wi-Fi doesn't connect and things like that, you can reset the car by doing a soft reboot, and it's super easy. Hold down on these two scroll wheels, push the buttons in for about 5 seconds. So I'm going to push them in for 5 seconds. As you can see, after holding those buttons for 5 seconds, the screen turned black. So this is completely normal as the car is now rebooting. So the car is going to take around 50 seconds for that screen to come back on. So we'll wait for that screen to come back on and then get going. As you can see, the Tesla logo has just appeared, which means the car is turning back on. The cool thing is you can also do this while driving. So there's no need to pull over to fix your Tesla if there's any issues going on. You don't have to worry about your settings being lost or anything like that. Everything is exactly still the same. It's just a soft reboot to refresh the system, make it a little bit faster, and get those things working again that wasn't working before, guys. So super simple, easy fix for you guys. Don't go calling Tesla. Don't go going crazy. Do a soft reboot for any problems you may have and see if it fixes the issue first. If you ever need to give someone a jump or provide power to something in an emergency, your Tesla has a 12-volt battery and you can access it just like any other car. Open your front and remove the plastic cover behind the storage. From there, you'll be able to see your 12-volt battery and access the terminals as needed. Do you think this one is handy? Let me know in the comments. Did you know that you can improve your Tesla's style, comfort, performance, and overall ease of use by getting aftermarket Tesla accessories like screen protectors, floor mats, and even game controllers? These things can make your Tesla super easy to use, and you can find over 200 plus accessories at accessoriesfortesla.com. You guys can even find this super cool Cybertruck backpack that I think is really cool. Go check that one out. This last feature has been added in the 2023.12 update. However, many people still don't know it's there. I'm talking about the scroll wheel customization. You can change your acceleration mode, turn on the steering wheel heater, save dash cam footage, toggle brightness, defrost the car, change fan speed and temperature, open the glove box, and turn on your dome lights, all from the steering wheel. All you need to do is hold down on the left scroll wheel, and then you'll see a pop-up menu to quick access these controls. If you want to set one as a default in your settings, go to Controls, display, then scroll wheel function. And there you have it. 40 Tesla secrets, features, and settings that you probably didn't know about. Is there anything that you did or didn't know? Let me know down in the comments. Also, if there's something that I didn't mention, let us know in the comments as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more Tesla content like this video. Until next time, peace.